start. 2, 1, boost ignition, and liftoff.
Underground is from the heart. A lot of people told us to get in contact with you. When you underground, you go in and you do what you feel.
Oh my God.
Circumnavigating planet Earth.
Underground radio.
Underground radio.
Yippee! There we are. There we are. We live.
Absolutely. Friday night, Pete. Wow.
Friday night. The week's gone by with just a flash.
With just a flash. It's been a fast and a long week all at the one time. There's just been so much going on. I'm just like, wow.
There has.
I'm ready for the weekend.
It has. We've got a really busy show for the listeners tonight too, haven't we, Rach?
We do. And hey, I'm really, really excited to meet Megatherium.
Yeah, big fan of Megatherium.
I am. I'm a huge fan. And I believe that Asthmatic from Megatherium has an EP launch tonight in Perth.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
I mean, that's the thing with all this online digital stuff, you know. Timing is everything, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You got to just get it spot on. And we've also got Tommy Hill from...
Pennsylvania, was it?
Yeah.
My God, there's so many American states, isn't there?
He's from Arizona.
Arizona.
Well, he's in Arizona tonight.
He's in Arizona tonight.
He's originally from Pittsburgh, though, but...
I'd say he's still asleep, because when we were talking to him, it was quite late, wasn't it? It was like 10 p.m. there.
Yeah, now I've told everybody it's a pre-recorded interview. Thanks, mate. All right, we better get on with the countdown. Thanks, everybody, tuning in. We've got a whole lot of songs to get through. Nightly Top 7. Pete and Rach, thanks for tuning in, guys. 7.
Underground Radio.
Number 7.
7.
I need a blessing, somebody bless me. Bless me, I need a blessing, somebody bless me. Bless me, I need a blessing, somebody bless me. Bless me, I need a blessing, somebody bless me. All this pain inside, I don't wanna feel no more. Cry myself to sleep at night, my heart's sad. Boy, don't wanna play these games. Feel this pain, I feel ashamed. Looking at my life, living reckless, need a change. They tried to count me out, but they couldn't hold me down. Head in the clouds, with 2 feet on the ground. I'm too proud to let them change me. No, they could never break me. Said that they was with me, but then they tried to play me. I'm too real, I'm too chill. My shine, they could never steal. Hopped in my bag and right out my feels. Almost sold my soul, chasing dollar bills. Living stressed out, I really gotta chill. Bless me, I need a blessing. Somebody bless me. Bless me, I need a blessing. Somebody bless me. Bless me, I need a blessing. Somebody bless me. Bless me, I need a blessing. Somebody bless me. I'm just confessing, I ain't perfect, but since you addressed it, I'm living to receive my blessings. Not worried about an impression. People fake when they say they a G. Try to make a believe, turn their backs on me. Got my bag, don't hear about me. Shout out to my team, trying to make it out the streets. Know what the deal is when you dealing with the trillers. The things I seen others, know they been the realest. They staying down till I come up. Never change on me, the only one that stuck. Held it down when shit got rough. Bless me, I need a blessing. Somebody bless me. Bless me, I need a blessing. Somebody bless me.
Richie Roach. I'm going to be chatting with Priceless next week, and depending on what part of the states they're in, they're all in different time frames, so the time difference for that particular call will be 16 hours behind. So you try to work out a time where it's convenient for us and convenient for them, so it's not like 5 a.m. in the morning here or 3:30 a.m. in the morning over there.
Yeah,
it's not easy to find the time that suits everybody.
No, because, people are working, they're busy, they've got social lives, they're out doing gigs. Yeah, so you got to catch up with them at the right time.
That's exactly right. But it is really cool to have all these underground artists on the line chatting with us because, they're not all going to be underground forever.
No, they're not.
I saw a post online today too, which is, it's okay to tell your friends they can't rap for crap. It is okay.
I suppose it's all right.
It is okay to tell some people that they can't rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try not to disappoint people, though. I just, try and encourage them to keep going because,
Well, that's right.
They might not be so good this year, but, in a year's time with practice, they might be the next big thing.
But there again, you talk to some artists like the chat we had with Tommy Hill today, and he only started his music career last year.
Yes.
And when you hear Tommy Hill, and if you've seen his stuff online, some people just have, a God-given talent to do something really well.
Yeah.
And it's like an X Factor thing. He's definitely got it. And he's not going to be underground for very long, I don't think.
No.
No, he's going to be mainstream in no time, which is good, as long as people don't sell out to get there,
What does that even mean?
Well,
I have to question. What does that mean? What does sellout mean?
Well, it means don't give your soul to the devil.
Okay. So stay true to the creative art.
Yeah, that's right. We'll ask Asthmatic when we're talking to him later, what it means to sell out. I think follow the art, follow the love of the craft, and don't worry about the money. The money will happen.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I think we're still waiting to see what happens.
Well, you've got to have a good lateral approach, don't you?
You do, and it seems like when you get one thing to work, all the algorithms are changed and it's like you have to start again. It's like this never-ending process of trying to stay on top of the AI and social media game. It's like, I think I can do my head in sometimes.
What's this show, movie, whatever you want me to watch on Netflix?
Oh, The Social Dilemma. So everyone's talking about it right now. I started to watch it. So it's a bit like a documentary / drama, the way that they've done it. But it's basically interviewing a lot of people that are responsible for Facebook and Google and all of these technologies that we're using, these social technologies.
Right.
And in fact, the biggest companies in the world that have made the most money are all tech companies. So if you want to be wealthy beyond measure, start an internet tech company.
Can't you slip a few home delivered pizzas to some of these algorithm guys and get some behind the scenes special attention going on?
Well, you might need a few slabs of beer too.
Okay.
Not just pizza.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Let's keep the countdown moving along. You're on the Nightly Top 7, coming to you live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and undergroundradio.com.au.
Song number 6.
Underground Radio.
6.
I can't make it.
But you know about difference, you know about pain, Tony got it down, no having tied to my name. I wasn't always confident, I was filled with some shame. I ain't blame myself till I'm my older brother same. I got problems in my brain, I can never get away. I don't talk about how I feel, cause I'm using heal the pain. They say that he got talent, he got greatness in his veins. On my music from my soul like I was born on the train. I keep thinking that I'm crazy, baby, that I'm deranged. Oh, like it, baby, I be dancing on stage. I just know my rappers proud, they be dancing in their graves. I thank God for them now, but I deserve a better place. First we said it, then we did it, making change some way. I get distant, I admit it, pray this pain go away. I just wanna change my arms, I just need a little time. We gon' make them realize, open up your real eyes, listen up, it's on time. Come on, K, baby, rock with me, down to the top with me. Yeah, this my time, listen up, we bout to lock the city. T-smoking trees, I watch the eyes on the summer pretty. Hang on the phone, little lady, cause I be so busy. It's like my life control, but Halloween, niggas so tricky. They spin the block, you don't get left dizzy. We working hard to get this money, but it's so hard figure. We in the rain, celebrating until the stars drizzle. There's so much bars on this beat, but I ain't never been in prison. I talk to God every week, he helped me make decisions. It's the year 2020, I need to help my vision. I had to cut them off, I'm talking circumcision. First we said it, then we did it, making change some way. I get distant, I admit it, pray this pain go away. I just wanna change my arms, I just need a little time. We gon' make them realize, open up your real eyes, listen up, it's on time. First we said it, then we did it, making change some way. I get distant, I admit it, pray this pain go away. I just wanna change my arms, I just need a little time. We gon' make them realize, open up your real eyes, listen up, it's on time.
That's a Daydale TM Realize on the nightly Top 7 Underground Countdown. This is me here pushing all the wrong buttons. There we go. That's you, Rach.
Awesome. And it's Friday night, so we've had a big week and we're feeling it now, aren't we, Pete? It's like I even suggested we should start drinking.
Okay.
I need something to, relax with. So I know there's a bottle of port somewhere hanging around. We've had it for a few months.
All right. Dust it off and
finish it
on the show.
I don't think so.
If you want everything to go wrong.
Yeah, if you want everything to go wrong.
And a show that we won't get the calls to air, and the words will be like, yeah, mate, yeah, good, yeah.
Hey, speaking of something, to help you relax. So the drug squad, the police that are responsible for pulling cars over and doing drug tests.
The drug squad, okay.
I guess you could call them that. Like you have the, the alcohol when they test everyone for alcohol. I think
they are the drug squad. Yeah,
I think they are. No. Anyway. Maybe they're not the drug squad, but they pull everyone over and test people for drugs, and they've actually dismantled the drug squad, the random drug testing squad in Queensland, and it is no more. And the police officers that were assigned to that are now looking for other jobs.
They're all on Job Seeker, are they?
Well, not exactly on Job Seeker, but they have to
Oh, okay.
Probably get posted down at the border or something like that.
Okay. So when they go into Centrelink, previous job, drug squad. So,
Random drug testing squad.
Yeah. So that show on TV where they scrape people's tongues and stuff, that just doesn't happen in Queensland anymore like that.
Well, yeah, apparently it's not happening down here anyway.
There you go. Queensland is the place to be. Come up here. The beaches are open. The city's pretty much back to normal. We're even letting the Canberra politicians come in now.
Well, are we?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, that'll be at the end of the month. So does that mean...
No.
Oh, it's at the end of the month, yeah. They're reopening to the ACT. So does that mean that our Prime Minister can come in then? Or does he need to move to Canberra? Because I think he resides in Sydney, doesn't he?
Well, excuse me for being a little bit cynical, but yeah, they've probably realised through a late night party meeting that, it's not going to do them much good keeping the borders closed to Canberra and keeping ScoMo out of the state. That's what I reckon.
It's not cricket. Well, she's getting a lot of backlash now, Anna Palaszczuk. So, a lot of people are like, hang on a second. This is getting really political because there's not really any reason to be shutting down our borders. I mean, maybe to Victoria, but...
She gonna get slapped around at the next election?
Well, let's hope so.
Just saying.
Just hope so.
Yeah. Anyway.
Vote her out.
Keep the countdown rolling along. Number 5.
Underground 5. Number 5.
Made up face hidden in the shadows, looking sus, paint dripping from his arrows. He shouldn't rush, but time's ticking, it is narrow. Tick-tock, pissed off, about to flip and wrap those hands around your neck. Let it snap, yo, chatting all this bullshit while they track phones, get back home. Hear a knock, knock, no, who's there? Quick bounce, jump the back door. Ditch the stash, go mismatch clothes with a buddy while we crack jokes. Roast pork, let it crackle like your tap phone. So you talk, got no backbone, and you're baffled when you're back broke. Black joke on your mind, you ain't cooked right. Half these maggots act blind, but got good sight. They're the type that would try to put a knife into your spine, never acting like they would lie. I've watched the good die young and turn sour. Dirty on the drugs, cunts need a fucking shower. Detergent in their blood, cause the plug's got the power. Pipe lit up, turn to rubble in an hour. Twin tower life spectrum, never been about it, cause I learnt from my friends and family. Tragedies never have a nice ending, unless you like death and crime. Goodbye heaven.
Welcome to hell where your thoughts don't sleep, don't speak, you gotta feed the beast. Welcome to hell where your thoughts don't sleep, don't speak, you gotta feed the beast.
Crawling up the walls while my neck's contorting. 3 in the morning and I kept on drawing at my desk just yawning. Insomniac, full of stress and boredom. I've got to rap, but I can't address this nausea when I gotta perform. Sets it's all just gone out the window. Forgetful thoughts, self-doubt begins. Yo, I'll amount to shit and let amounts of shit go. Bring down your ship and let you drown on lingo. I'm underground with sick notes and sinister ways. Thunder clouds ain't shit when they ain't giving you rain. Just watch it get dark as your misery plays. More tricks on your brain till you're pissing away. Your gifts as you take, another sip as you fade. Disappear with no trace, your soul simmering and you're in a different place. Quick kick through the gates as you picked up the pace. You couldn't picture this, but it just slipped into frame. Fiction to realism, yeah, this wizard is strange. Something's with you today, so we whisper to the spirits as you lit up the sage.
Welcome to hell where your thoughts don't sleep, don't speak, you gotta feed the beast. Welcome to hell where your thoughts don't sleep, don't speak, you gotta feed the beast.
I try to write but feel like my mind's a burden. The truth hides, there's two sides like Tyler Durden. Fight for first when immersed in my words wicked. Feeling cursed, still can't learn from my burnt bridges. Still turn vicious when handed the mic. My quill spills ink, light a candle and write. Eat a pill, drink, recapture the vibe. The addict inside won't let me be. I'm feeling deadly, the devil keeps tempting me with a recipe. Behead the next MC, accept defeat. Take the exit-G, you'll never get to me with your jealousy. These jesters be some whack rapping fake clowns, thinking that you're trapping while you're sat in your vape clouds. In it for the fashion, flashing cash like you paid out. You're in the outback on my lap, catch a breakdown. What you got to say now? Huh? What? Nothing as always while I'm stuck fucked in these hallways. Talking a wall stain, awkward, they all strain, staunch in the toll gates. Welcome to hell.
Yeah, that's Mike Midas, chatting with him from the skate park in Perth last night. I want to apologise to the listeners as well. I will actually get these interviews cut up and on YouTube sometime pretty soon. Just haven't quite done it yet because I've had such a busy week. Anyhow, yeah, it's one of those nights, Rach. Like, so far, so good. I feel that everything's going pretty good tonight. You know, sometimes before the show, you're a bit like, nah. I don't know that, you know, it's Friday night. It's been a long week. I probably prefer to be going out doing something else. But, you know, so far, so good. But
Friday night, where would you want to be but here? I mean, you know, we've got the music, we've got the, you know, the interviews. I think it's all happening.
That's exactly right. We've still got two artists that we're going to be chatting to before 8 o'clock. So timing with this live show now is everything tonight, Rach.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Pete, I know you're fond of Teslas.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get a Tesla, don't you?
I bumped into the Tesla guys in a shopping centre like a year ago, and they've been sending me all these invites time and time again to come and test drive a Tesla. And if nothing else, it's an awesome opportunity for me to just, you know, do a vlog from a Tesla.
Yeah. So do you have complete faith in Teslas that they can, you know, self-drive and you don't have to really do much? You can just, you know, do whatever and they'll drive you from A to B?
when it comes to technology, the more technology there is, the less faith I actually have in it.
Well, a driver in Canada has had complete faith in his Tesla, falling asleep at the wheel at 93 miles per hour.
Oh, okay.
So that's about 140 kilometers an hour.
Right.
So a Tesla, it drove past police in Canada, and it was on the autopilot system.
And the dude's asleep.
I think both the driver and the passenger were asleep. They had their chairs reclined and they were asleep, and the car has actually gone past police and then sped up to 93 miles per hour. When it went past the cops, it was about 86 miles per hour, and the speed zone was 68 miles per hour. So this car was traveling well over the speed limit.
Right. So what happened? Did the cops just wake the guy up?
Yeah, well, he was charged with speeding and given a 24-hour license suspension for fatigue.
Right.
And he'll also be charged with dangerous driving, and he was served a summons to appear in court in December.
I tell you what, in that respect, the autopilot thing's a pretty good idea, especially, they should put it in trucks for truckies. And I mean, people are only human.
People are only human. I think the difficulty they've had in Australia is that our animals are quite unpredictable. So they've had problems testing the Tesla on Australian roads because of kangaroos, because the way kangaroos can bounce in front of a car just quite quickly and quite randomly. So yeah, the autopilot, I've been told, has failed in Australia because of kangaroos.
Right, so you're saying it doesn't stop when a kangaroo bounces in front of the car?
No, absolutely. And then the other thing that I don't like about Teslas is they are designed to keep the people inside safe.
Right.
But not the people outside. So there's been multiple accidents where pedestrians have been killed because the Tesla is saving the person inside the vehicle.
Right. Well, I'll keep that in mind before I buy my Tesla H.
Yeah, keep it in mind.
I will. Let's keep the countdown rolling till the break.
4.
Number 4.
Till the break, it's me I'm looking for. This is how I spend my days. I don't know how to be myself without the art. I don't know how to be myself. What? You forget about the art? Too many old farts, and they making decisions, and they're flaking by the minute. A world without art and the culture is doomed to wither and die. The results are full focus on survival and politics. Rotten shit no different than a dog or a pig. Welcome to the great unknown. The ministers sitting on thrones. They colourless, cutthroat, emotionless. They ain't dance, they ain't paint, yeah, they expressionless. Yes, I say what they say no. Well, I'ma keep art on the throne. Get it in if you don't know. Keep up that music, keep up that flow, man. Go deep in the zone. What? You forgetting about the art? Well, here's the start. How you think we made humanity from song and dance to ancient times is plain to see, plain to see, plain to see. It's me I'm looking for, plain to see, it's plain to see. This is how I spend my days. I don't know how to be myself without the art. I don't know how to be myself. Bring out the sun, let it shine in my room. Allow the heavens down, dine with the stars in the moonlight. Nighttime swim with the dolphins, run with the wolves, fly high with the cold wind high. Dig in the earth until fathoms deep, sink into the grave, gravity. Wake up blessed, walk on a sunset, talk with the dawn before it's even begun yet. Horizon, sunrise, sold in my tears, the seas in my eyes. Yeah, and you can see in my eyes, it's me, I've arrived, free and alive. The force that pumps power coursing through our blood from the same jug pouring in all of us. You could be the alley cat, cautious in a slaughter hunt, or the white swan perfect on the waterfront, or the seagull diving in a mist, riding on the sunshine provided. And ocean roars, foe or friend, it's me I'm looking for again. It's me, it's me, it's me I'm looking for. It's plain to see, it's plain to see. This is how I spend my day. I don't know how to be myself without the arts. I don't know how to be myself. blue as skies, reflecting you and I, do or die. Librimini, always sandy ties when the weather is nice. It's the simple things in life, give the bread a slice. 10.05 is the price at the door for the live. Take some money from the shows and turn it into videos. We do it all for the vibe, we do it all for the pines. Scratch the pine needles, smoke the pine cones. We do it all for the rhyme. There was something I thought that I couldn't find. Who am I? Who am I? It's me I'm looking for. It's me I'm looking. It's me. It's me I'm looking for. It's me I'm looking. It's me I'm looking for. Me I'm looking for. Yeah. It's me I'm looking for. It's me I'm looking for. It's me I'm looking for.
Underground Nightly Top 7. Till the break, it's me at number 3.
How awesome are they? And it was lovely talking to T from Till the Break on Wednesday night. What an awesome dude.
It was. And I suggest to people also check out their other music video called Dollar, D-O-L-L-A, Dollar. It's bloody excellent.
Yeah.
It's a really good clip. Good song too.
Just love their music. Very musical beats and all that.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
We're going to try and keep on track, Rach. Now, you're going to tell me something about Day Trippers.
Day Trippers, they're releasing an album on the 24th of October, and to celebrate, they are giving us a vinyl record to give away. Woo! How awesome is that? So,
Thanks, guys.
you'll have to be listening to get a hold of that. So, 24th of October, we're going to be celebrating the release of their album.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
These guys are fantastic. So, get on there, support them. Go and check out their social media, follow, like, all of that, share it around, share the love.
That's right. Spotify, Bandcamp, all those good places. And here they are at number 3, Day Trippers.
You shall listen to Underground Radio.
Number 3.
Fred Heights. Go. Stay at the top. I'm paid for it to fly.
Yeah.
Nobody can touch you.
I'm in my head again, but I can't find my friends. It ain't the lithium, it's Midian, and this is where the monsters live. North of Athabasca, east of Peace River. I'm walking through traffic, hoping I get there. A hypnotist in the blood moon eclipse. Prays for days in this daze, but nobody noticed that I am hopeless. Ain't a soul that can save them. Return me to the earth and I'll come back as a raven. A serpent in the dirt slithered up to this caveman and told me you were gone, world couldn't contain him. Engraven amazement in every creation, so we take what we got and frame mistakes of his paintings. The plot got riveting, I was just visiting a world so sickening. Now the beacon signaling for me to return, and I will share what I've learned while they try to diagnose the symptoms I'm exhibiting.
Life of the check, can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. Life of the check, can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. Life of the check, can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. Life of the check, can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. The wire of the car.
Let's go. Do you think you could fly?
I'm in the pines again, came here to unwind, but I can't find the road that led us here. I'm a skeleton trying to hide. Bury me alive and let the wind keep me dusty. I'll be back to haunt your dreams and show you things you'd rather not see. Untuck the nunchuck, show a buster who got gusto. For the love of underground, we only surface when the sun goes. Splatter punks on acid, shooting nukes like I'm Kane. We're a road of gargoyles, screaming pain from toxic rain. Tick the hit list to see there's anyone I missed, and slip my wrist to the fist. The proof passion still exists. Chivalry is dead when I murder, it's romantic. Staring back at myself in their eyes, I know it's madness. Fast forward the snuff tape, you gotta see the ending. With friends bugging on the couch, they might not leave the bedroom. Take them on a tour to lay on the forest floor. I told you I was twisted on my day tripper for sure.
Life of the check, can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. Life of the check, can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. Life of the check, can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. Life of the check, can be stopped by accident when you're tripping. The wire of the car.
Number 3, and that's Effective Trip by Day Trippers.
Josh and Eamon.
Wow, that is just awesome.
Yeah.
Love those guys. And we were talking to Tommy Hill today, Pete. And so roll that interview.
Roll that interview, Pete. So the USA in that part of the world is like 15 hours behind us. Yo! Tommy Hill.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah,
How are you, bro?
doing all right. Just touched down in Houston.
Yeah, cool. Welcome to Underground Radio.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yeah, we're pretty stoked to have you on the show.
Yeah.
And it looks like you're out walking on the streets, are you?
Yeah, we just got into Houston like literally 30 seconds ago, trying to get checked into the house and everything.
Right, so are you on tour, or what's going on at the moment?
Right now I'm just going city to city, just doing feature deals and everything, just networking.
Yeah. Now, this latest music video you've got out, Abandon, that's fantastic music video, having a lot of success online with that, over 100,000 views in 2 weeks. You're pretty happy with how it's all going?
Yeah, I'm ecstatic the way it's going. I had an idea of what it would hit, but it is exceeding my expectations.
It's a totally dope music video. You've obviously got a pretty cool team behind you. You want to tell us about your team?
Yeah, my team, they motivated. They definitely hungry. It's pretty small, too. I only got me, my manager, my cameraman, and his assistant. But those three, they definitely push like no other. Anything that I got going on, they make sure it's in everybody's faces and that they want to tune in versus just shoving some bullshit down people's faces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things about your music is it's very real. And you know, that scene in your music video, Abandon, where you're hanging from the bridge, they legit tied you up with a rope, and did they hoist you up under that bridge to film that?
Yeah.
Whoa. How was that?
Yeah. At first, it was all right. It was just comfortable. I wasn't, like, panicked or anything. There was, like, cars and people watching, stopping, and seeing what we were doing. But I was pretty comfortable because, the harness was secure and everything. But when it was actually done shooting and it was time to go, my team actually couldn't pull me up right away. They were struggling. So then that's when like the worry and everything started catching in. Like I might like really die on this bridge hanging. So it definitely got scary for a second. But after they got me up, it was just like, just the whole process was just. I was just happy with the way it came out.
Yeah.
My vision really came to life.
You must have been relieved it was over as well.
Yeah.
And we were reading your bio earlier. It says that you've only been doing music for a year. So how long have you been rapping for?
Around the same time. I never really had like to myself. I've never really had like a musical talent or anything. I was never the kid that you would catch singing a song or even trying to rap his own song. I didn't even like music until I was like 12 years old. So for me to like, even till this day when I would sit back and just think and just look at like how far I've become in just a year is just crazy because I never had no thoughts of becoming an artist or anything like that.
Yeah, amazing. And how did music find you? Like, how did you get started?
For me, music is like a relief. I started making music because I had so much pain built up, and I felt like just talking to people or just going to Facebook or something wasn't enough. Like no one was feeling my pain or understanding why I was hurting, and I felt like once I was able to get it through a mic with a beat behind it, people really started focusing and paying attention to what I had to say.
Awesome. And do you make your own beats as well, or have you got like a beat maker or a producer you work with?
Yeah, I probably got like 5 beat makers that just constantly send me beats daily.
So Tommy Hill is a brand. Would you say it's a brand?
Yes. Well, me myself, I would say I'm a brand, and my product is music for the broken. That's what I would say.
Thanks heaps for coming on the show, bro. Wish you all the best. And, you must be just really enjoying life at the moment.
Thank you. I appreciate you too. And yeah, right now, I just said I'm just grateful for everything. Everything's a blessing. Just taking it day by day, step by step, and just hoping for that deal.
Absolutely. Well, we wish you all the best. And, it looks like you're blowing up anyway. So good luck to you.
Thank you. And the same to you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tommy. Have a good night.
Underground Radio. Song number 2.
Cause when I think to myself, I just feel so abandoned. I gave my heart for the world, I'm too broken for damage. I've been hurt by my family, convicted, feeling feel empty. I put 16 and 19, but he has to get scared. Cause when I think to myself, I just feel so abandoned. I gave my heart for the world, I'm too broken for damage. I've been hurt by my family, convicted, feeling feel empty. I put 16 and 19, but he has to get scared. Yeah. Like I was robbed in this life that I live. I turned my heart into a soldier, love scar filled with tears. And I was hurting for years. Some people told me that they got me, let me hang off a bridge. Some shit I'll never forget. Stuck in this world, don't know nothing but pain. Ever since I learned what love is, ain't been feeling the same. I was burning different bridges, connect, stay away. I never had a different vision, it was always the same. I was all alone, nobody paid me attention. I would trade my soul, my mama's without a mention. People start to listen, your heart is paying attention. Some people say I'm tripping, I'm hoping my mama listens. Cause when I think to myself, I just feel so abandoned. I gave my heart for the world, I'm too broken for damage. I've been hurt by my family, convicted, feeling feel empty. I put 16 and 19, but he has to get scared. Cause when I think to myself, I just feel so abandoned. I gave my heart for the world, I'm too broken for damage. I've been hurt by my family, convicted, feeling feel empty. I put 16 and 19, but he has to get scared. We all cry sometimes, yeah, we all lie sometimes. We all cry sometimes, yeah, we all lie sometimes. Cause when I think to myself, I just feel so abandoned. I gave my heart for the world, I'm too broken for damage. I've been hurt by my family, convicted, feeling feel empty. I put 16 and 19, but he has to get scared. Cause when I think to myself, I just feel so abandoned. I gave my heart for the world, I'm too broken for damage. I've been hurt by my family, convicted, feeling feel empty. I put 16 and 19, but he has to get scared. Yeah.
Awesome music video.
And what a lovely guy he was to have a chat to as well.
He was. I really enjoyed speaking with Tommy Hill. Really great opportunity.
Yeah. I think he'd just arrived in Atlanta, though, so he was a little bit tired. I think they'd been on a road trip.
Yeah, just walking around the streets 10 o'clock at night, chatting to Underground Radio in Australia.
And getting selfies on the street as well.
Yeah. Hey, the other thing I was going to mention too is the importance of having a really good music video for artists. I mean, anybody who's been watching this show on a regular basis will know that we play music videos.
Yes.
So, I mean, there is a lot of really good stuff that's coming through, which attracts, and that's all good and fine, but like, seriously, you got to have a music video. If you really want your stuff to go somewhere online, especially, you know, with YouTube and everything else.
Well, it's a good idea. And you can do it really simply as well. It doesn't have to be, overcomplicated at all.
Yeah.
Shit on your iPhone.
Exactly. It's a matter of having all the elements that are there.
Yes.
And if you want to check out also another music video by Tommy Hill, it's a track called Slide. That's another really cool music video. And that's just about the neighborhood where he grew up in Pittsburgh. Pretty tough neighborhood. And they're working on a new music video as well for a track called First 10, which is also another really well-produced, awesome song. So, Yeah, there's a way to do it and do it really well. And if you follow Tommy Hill and just check out what he's doing, he's all over this 2020 internet digital marketing, music marketing business. And it is a business, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, what am I going to do now, Rach?
I think I'm hoping that we're going to give Megatherium a call because I have to say I'm really excited to meet these guys. They are like awesome. I just love their music. I've been rocking out to them all week. So
that's right.
Yeah.
All I got to do
is make the call.
Is get this stuff to work.
Yes. And you can rewatch tonight. We are coming live to you on undergroundradio.com.au, live streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. So you can check it out and re-stream on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. You know what I was saying before, Rach, about, the show going quite good tonight?
Yeah.
It's still going quite good at this point. I just hit that button right there. So hopefully we're going to have Asthmatic and Megatherium. Oi! Megatherium. Let me turn you up. How are you, bro?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah. Welcome to undergroundradio.com.au, nightly top 7.
Thank you so much for having me.
We love your work.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great to meet you. We've been rocking out to your songs all week. So, yeah, we're really excited to have you on the show tonight.
Thank you very much. That's awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah. So tell us about, what you guys have been doing over there in Perth.
Yeah, so me and Asthmatic.
Oi. Hey, bro. How you doing?
We're waiting backstage for the venue to open. We're launching our new EP today, Tuna.
Awesome. And how can people get a hold of that?
So if you go to screwloose.com or you go on Spotify or any of the major streaming services and just type in Asthmatic and the Megatherium Tuna.
Yeah.
Should come right up, yeah. We've got vinyl and CD on our online store as well, if anyone wants that.
Yeah. Bloody awesome. Hey, can we talk about the influences that you guys have had?
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to...
Yeah.
Yeah, so mainly my influences are like old school hip hop. I'm a massive fan of guys like Redman and Gangstar and things like that.
Yeah.
Mainly sort of the 90s stripped back sound of beat making. That's kind of what I'm into. As an MC.
I've basically I listen to all sort of levels of hip hop, you know what I mean? I've got I'm exactly the same as Jack, as Megatherium. 90s hip hop obviously just has that sound that will never be matched sort of thing, which is, boom bap is where we come from. But I got some guilty pleasures in hip hop, you know what I mean? I like to call it.
Yeah, of course.
New wave stuff, or mumble rap as people like to call it. I mess with everything, man. So I guess that just, I'm very experimental with my music and my writing and that.
Yeah.
Selection.
That's right. Variety is the spice of life, as they say.
That's it.
Yeah, and we're loving the stereo film clip. Are you guys channeling Beastie Boys in that film clip?
Definitely, that's exactly what we're going for.
Yeah.
With Fish Islands and everything, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And
Shaker used Beastie Boys in the sample, so we thought we had to go with that for the theme.
Yeah. Oh, it works really well. It's awesome. And where did you shoot that film clip, and how did you come about the idea?
Well,
we shot it in Perth City, just near King Square. We sort of just we had a few ideas and whatnot that I guess didn't come together, and then we sort of just on the day were like, what can we do, And I was like, yeah, we'll just let's get a fisheye lens, go all that old school style. We didn't just found some clothes in the wardrobe that I pulled together. I was wearing my homie's bucket hat. I don't even own a bucket hat, but it definitely put the cherry on the cake. And yeah, that's the homie Cortex who made the video clip. He's a Perth City don. He records himself, mix and masters, does video clips, records other. he does it all. He's been doing it for like 15 years plus. So he made the video clip and.
Okay, so quick plug for Cortex.
Cortex,
yeah.
He's he's definitely check his music out as well. He's
for sure.
He is a seasoned vet in the person.
Yeah, I mean, Rachel and I were just talking before about the importance of a music video and having a music video that really suits the clip and one that's gonna cut through.
It's massive. Music is obviously an audio game, but it's just as much visual these days. Like if you don't,
yeah,
like if you want to gain, especially if you're trying to gain
quickly,
if you're trying to gain traction of some sort, you need that.
Yeah,
everyone's ADD now. You know what I mean?
They're
scrolling.
Me too.
I'm the same. If you don't catch their eye in that first few seconds, then they're just going to keep moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We look at platforms like TikTok, for example. I mean, that's just built for ADD people, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just made one a week ago.
Good on you.
I got talked. It's crazy. I had the homie Drastic, one of our in our crew, Screw Loose, brother of ours. His brother is into marketing and everything, and he posted a status that said, Facebook is like he's right into it. And he said Facebook is like caveman drawings compared to TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And I hit him up about it, and he was like, it's not little kids dancing around anymore. It's evolved. It's like the next thing. I'm like, I jumped on that. It hurt a little bit, but I did it.
Yeah, good on you. Yeah, you got to be all over TikTok these days. Yeah. So you guys are managing to keep creative control of, what you're doing, your art and your craft, and the business of music as well.
Yeah, so we just we're releasing our stuff through a label that we all run together. So everyone that's on the label has a job, and so basically we have complete creative control over whatever we want to do. So that's definitely a plus.
Yeah, we're completely independent. We're just doing it entirely for the love. You know what I mean? If something comes out of it, or if I manage to pay my rent out of it, that'd be an excellent bonus. But if I'm going to do it regardless, so you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Well, even if you can't pay your rent and you end up on the streets, your music video is going to, live on forever.
Exactly right.
That's a great video.
I'll be basking, don't worry about that.
And are you guys releasing your videos through Rage or anything like that?
We have submitted it to Rage. I haven't got an email back yet, so we're hoping I'm going to resubmit it tomorrow.
Yeah, keep on that. I would love to see that on Rage.
Yeah, Rage are really fun.
It's good, actually. It's definitely got that Rage feel, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, they're funny to deal with too because they don't give a lot of feedback, and then all of a sudden somebody will say, "Oh, I saw your music video on the other morning." It just kind of pops up.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, without any warning, and then you're like, "Damn it! I really would have liked to see that."
Yeah, yeah. So, what's in store for you guys between now and Christmas with lockdown, COVID? The whole bizarre music scene that it is these days.
We've pretty much just been on lockdown in the studio this whole time. We've over the last few weeks we've just smashed out an EP that we're released today, and we're 90% of the way through an album together, which we're going to release probably later in the year.
Right.
So we've got a lot going on.
Yeah, it was good. For us, pretty much with gigs and that stopping, we just knuckled down in the studio. We released an EP together, completely produced by the Megatherium. At the time was Jack the Sloth, which it will always be Sloth to me. And that was at the same venue actually, just under a different name. And that was 7 years ago.
Yeah, 7 years.
So it's taken us 7 years to release this next project, and it took us about 5 weeks to make. So we just had to pull our fingers out basically. But now the fire's lit, you know what I mean? So we got the album ready, and I'm in a group. So Cortex, who we were talking about before, I'm in a group with him as well called The Coroner.
Right.
And we've also pretty much got an album finished with me and him. We just got to do the whole, the artwork, get a few clips done, build a bit of traction for it and everything. So there's a whole lot of music just in the bank sitting there. We just got to execute the release, basically.
Yeah. And are venues starting to open up now? Are you getting any live gigs happening over in Perth, or is it still...
We've been... Yeah. So I've done I did a gig a couple of months ago. We've been really lucky over here. We so the gig tonight is at half capacity because of social distancing. They need to create that space, you know. So made it nice and easy to sell out, which is good. But yeah, but we're so lucky over here. Like I was talking the other day to Cursor. I'm assuming you're aware of Cursor, and he was just like, you guys just hit me up, just so jealous. Like you guys are doing gigs over there. That's crazy. And I'm like,
yeah.
Man. Like COVID is sort of like in the background for us, you know, but like these other guys we know personally are just still in the middle of it. Like we can't do shit.
Yeah.
We were talking to day trippers, and they're down in rural Victoria, and they said they pretty much couldn't even get a film clip done. So because they were in lockdown stage 3 in rural Victoria.
They get an hour a day.
Yeah, something like that, and they couldn't really get anything done. They were hoping to get a lot done, but they just couldn't get anything done because of COVID.
Yeah, so we never even had even when it was at its sort of peak nationwide, we never had our an hour a day. It was just like stay home. Most businesses closed, but I was making burgers at the time. I worked through the whole thing.
Yeah, awesome.
I was essential workers. I was making food, so
So you're making burgers with that bucket hat on?
I told you, that's the first time I ever worn one.
Hey guys, we got to try and play. I want to play your song, which is in the number 1 underground top 7 position again. I want to play it before the Instagram feed dies. Whose idea was to do the interview in the car?
It was mine. It's a bit loud outside. There's a lot of traffic, so we just come and found somewhere quiet.
Smart thinking.
While we wait for the venue to open.
Smart thinking. Yeah. Well, there's not too many hip hop artists that have sit in a car for half an hour and the air's still clear. Good on you.
Down the window down.
All right. Thanks, guys, and we look forward to seeing you over there in WA sometime. Any shout outs before we say goodbye?
Definitely shout out just the whole Screw Loose crew. It's our crew. It's been established in 2007 in Perth City. Still going strong. We're all brothers. Shout out to Cortex and Call the Coroner and the whole PFK crew. And that's it, man.
Check out Tuna, our new release too.
Yes, and
Tuna EP on Spotify or whatever streaming service you got, or obviously on you find it on Bandcamp, screwloose.com.
Yeah.
Go check that out. 6 tracks of goodness.
Awesome. Well, you guys have a good night, and hope you have fun at your EP launch.
Well, yeah, it's going to be a big one.
We'll do.
Awesome.
Bloody excellent. Lots of respect. Love your work, boys. Take it easy.
Yeah, likewise.
Thank
you very much.
Peace.
See you guys.
See ya.
Number one.
are not the man. Me and Sloth do it big from Fremantle to Rockingham. We need the cream, so we gotta jam. That's why the Megatherium be in the kitchen with the pots and pans. Damn, with them laid back boys, we keep it pretty chill till you make that noise. Oi, just know when you raise that voice that it was you who went and made that choice. I guess down for the mantle.
Sometimes you never know. I specialize in record mics and area codes now. Here we go. Here we go. We'll be rocking all these stereo. So now I wonder. Sometimes you never know. I specialize in record mics and area codes now. Here we go. We'll be rocking all these stereo. In stereo. In stereo.
That's 2 16s down and I'm done, G. Wait, a third verse can't fuck me. Maybe I could just free. Fine, all the spit to my eyes twitch and my tongue bleeds, eh? Tell me who do it like this. I have not heard anybody like it, they're losing their shit. Like whose fucking music is this? I've never heard of him, man. The dude must be new to this shit. Go get a clue, I'm legit, bitch, I'm a vet. I don't spit for the check, I only spit so I can put these little spitters in check. They all think that I'm threatened, they better give me respect. I'll roll through your whole crew and any old news click that you rap. Yeah, I tell it like it is, even if it ain't. I don't just tell it, I fucking yell it up in your face. Think again, if a rapper tries to put me in my place, I'ma have him pick a spade and go and dig his grave.
Sometimes you never know. I specialize in record mics and area codes now. Here we go. Here we go. We'll be rocking all these stereo. So now I wonder. Sometimes you never know. I specialize in record mics and area codes now. Here we go. We'll be rocking all these stereo. In stereo. In stereo.
What side you on?
Underground Radio.
.com.au.